eating one's words.
Madam Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, imagination, our imagination, it's a place, a world not too far from here. It's filled with candy floss clouds, rivers of golden honey, and inhabited by the most exquisite creatures, living in perfect harmony. But how does this world of our imagination grow? What are the building blocks of our imagination? Is it something like the real world, with bricks and mortars, bulldozers and cranes, perfumed with the stale sweat of ugly workmen? I think not. I think the building blocks of our imagination, what makes our imagination grow? Words. Words, ladies and gentlemen. Nourishment for the mind, sustenance for the soul, fodder for our fancy. So, if indeed words can be eaten, then tonight, let me titillate the subconscious and describe a feast fit to fill our fantasy. Because tonight is my time to show you just how to eat one's words in my free course, Story Reading. Our first course, ladies and gentlemen, it's a perfect little start. 4 little words that take you back in time. 4 little words that excite small children. 4 little words that grace the archway of our imagination. Once upon a time. Think back, possibly the very first story we ever heard. Once upon a time there were 3 little piggies. Once upon a time there were 2 little boys. Once upon a time there lived a wicked, wicked witch. So, for my starter, to pique the interest and tweak the nose of indifference, that's my 4-word little delicacy, once upon a time. Then we're on to the main course, burger and chips, Caesar salad? I think not. There's no way. We don't want to be dragged down with bad cholesterol, tasteless mush, monotonous drivel on tedious texture. We want stimulating plots, rich characters, and tasty storylines. Our main course, it should be carefully measured, gently simmered, delivering us from the now into a world far, far away. It's where we'll be able to sail on a sea of dictation, where a full stop is just a means to go on, where prose and quotations can be the most powerful kind. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. So what is the secret of our chefs tonight? I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is they hide from us all. Where do they get a pinch of that? A dash of this? A thesaurus? That's right, this is the secret to all storytellers. The salt and pepper of vocabulary, you may say. Armed with this resource, you truly can give the main course. Our meat and 2 veg suddenly becomes passion and exhilaration. Wretchedness shadowed with misfortune. Exhilaration topped with vivacity and zeal. What flavours to stir the senses. Get it right, and all will know your name. something sweet, sticky. Conclude any tale. They say a second on the hips, a lifetime on the lips. Maybe the other way around. This is another simple dish. A rerun of childish memories. 6 little words. Any ideas?
And they lived happily ever after.
You've ruined it for me. That's absolutely right. And they lived happily ever after. The prince kills a dragon, marries a princess, lives forever happily ever after. Short, sweet, leaves us with a good, hearty feeling. So, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you've enjoyed my culinary advice, my simple 3-course meal on how to eat one's words, delivered from the restaurant of my imagination, a place visited by the young and the old alike, a place where you can never overindulge, but it's a place where we frequent as we travel through our library of life, where it's not just what you say, but the way that you say it. Because we all have a story to tell. And we'll all live happily ever